Hey folks, Ivan here with a little update video. I've got two of these videos planned. This is the first one where it's an hour shrunk down to 5 minutes just to explain what's going on. I'm building up kitchens over here, and they're going to make more advanced foods to bring in more gold. What I found out through the forums is that there are categories for each type of food. So for example, tomatoes, carrots, and potatoes all count for one category. So it doesn't matter if you have all three going into the kitchen or to the market. It will only take one at a time. So having found that out, I decided to redo the entire food system to get the most bang for my buck. There I'm making the juice production. So I've got the berries going up to there. I've got this monstrosity coming across the screen right now is to bring the pears and the apples over here. Eventually I do buy another piece of land and find some more apples that are a lot more plentiful, which makes this whole system work a lot better. But for the time being, I'm using putting the apples in this line still. So you can see me building that platform up. I'm sorry about the jerkiness. Like I said before, this is an hour video down to 1 minute, or for 5 minutes rather, I should say. So there we go. Bring that around, and it starts making juice. And then I eventually, yep, here I am making the platform to bring the juice down to here, building this up so that I can get as much use out of the inputs as possible. And I think I find out here that juice does not go through those little tube things. I can't remember what they're called. The number 3 chutes, we're gonna call them for right now. So you need to use conveyors to get the juice over there. And there I am starting to line that up. I did end up running out of conveyor belts, so I started working on the platform to bring the bread over. The bread is made of 1 potato and wheat. Here I'm putting down some tomatoes for the, like I said before, that single category. So I get 1 gold from that. Here comes the bread line. And then I start to work here shortly. I make the fuel source, as you can see here, bringing logs in. And then I bring over the wheat and the potatoes so that I can make my bread. Overall, not too bad of a system. I end up going back to this eventually because I think it's the wheat ends up getting bound up in the system, so I had to separate the potatoes and the wheat from and make them their separate lines, which wasn't really terribly hard to do. Over here, when I'm messing with the main line, is trying to get more conveyor belts and more stone, and that's the next video really, as far as me straightening that out. But you can see I put a mine in so I get stone a lot faster rather than relying on that one worker coming back and forth. Originally he was fine, but when I was doing this, it wasn't so fine. Here I'm working on getting eggs over there. They do count for a category. Then I'll end up getting a chicken farm going at the same time. Towards the end of the video, you'll see me working with a sorting system. It's very interesting. I found out about the filter system, which is great. Oh, here's where I found the apples and brought them in. So that's really what I did for this hour-long session. It was just redo everything. And I found that very enjoyable. I highly recommend this game. It's just a very non-stressful game to play. Definitely didn't feel like I was playing for an hour when I did this. You can see I'm messing with this. I think I end up moving things around a little bit. But if you like these sped up videos where I'm just redoing things, let me know in the comments section down below. I figured it was a good way to show the behind the scenes of what I do. Here I'm working on a sorting system for that the raw chicken and fertilizer that comes out of that. But anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it with friends and family if you think they'll enjoy it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.